Hello everyone, and welcome to Soul Blazer 2, Illusion of Gaia. So, I don't have any hacks or mods running on this version, but that's probably because there aren't any. As far as I know, there's an MSU patch to run CD quality music, but aside from that, I can't really think of anything. But there are a couple of regional differences and stuff like that, There's plenty that could be patched into the game, but I guess nobody's done it. Before I start though, I am going to show you the alternative title screens, because this one is not the one I grew up with. I grew up with Illusion of Time, which they just changed to Illusion of Time for Europe for no good reason. But there's a other one which actually mentions Soul Blazer in the title, and that was in the Japanese beta, which I'll probably show after the Illusion of Time one. But first, let's see the intro story. The world was in an age of exploration. Looking for new lands, man uncovered the relics of ancient cultures. That mode 7 though. As time passed, many legends began to surface. A legend from each ruin, a legend from each culture. Various relics were found in the ruins. One of the legends told of strange statues in the shapes of spirits. That was a spirit to ancient people. The ruins don't tell us. What was a spirit to ancient people? The ruins don't tell us. People who entered the ruins searching for wealth went in and were never seen again. Some said there were traps to protect the treasures. Others said it was a curse. No one thought these ruins would bring about disaster. I guess that's the intro. Alrighty guys, I'll cut ahead to the title screen I grew up with, and then we'll switch over to the beta, which very few people have seen, and then we'll start the game. Alright, I'll see you in a moment. Alright, you ready for this? I feel like it's kind of abrupt, and by comparison kind of strange to the others, but this is the one I grew up with anyway. So yeah. Plunk. There it goes. They just kind of throw it there. Illusion of Time. But yeah, no mention of Soul Blazer, no mention of Illusion of Gaia, just kind of strange in retrospect, but this is what I had growing up and I didn't question it. Alright, now I'm going to switch over to the beta and then we'll get the game started. Alright, be back in a moment. Alright, here we go. So yeah, this is the beta's title screen. And kind of strange really, because it looks like this one had a lot more effort put into it. Soul Blazer mentioned boldly at the very top, confirming that it is in fact a sequel. And yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Illusion of Gaia writing. I mean, it looks kind of cool and all, but I don't know. I do like the big old Earth with the G in the fucking middle of it and everything, and I don't know. I feel like they could have come to probably like a better compromise between the two. And also this one is kind of like a love letter to the artwork as well. Or rather, the artwork would be a love letter to this. But yeah, just thought I'd show you guys that. Alright, let's switch back to the other game now. Alright, let's jump straight in. Ah, man. Jeez, I remember that music very well. Alright, I guess we'll start. I'll put it in 2 because that's a habit I have from being a kid and having arseholes come over and save over my fucking save file. I'd always put it in 2, rarely in 3, but even more rarely in 1 because that was kind of like asking for it. I think I would prefer... Y is not used. Is there a one where Y is attack? I'm gonna stick with 1. Whoops. Let's start this shit. My name is Will. A year has passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. My father and his party met with disaster. Somehow, I made it back to South Cape. I still can't believe my father is gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Somewhere, I will meet my father. Yeah, like, the afterlife? That's all for today's lesson. You four do your best not to fall behind. Demons have appeared outside of town. If you go very far, you must go with your parents. I'll see you guys at the usual place. I have to go home first. I'll see you guys there later. If you don't hurry home, your mother will think that you were kept after school. Like always, the cave at the seashore. Oh Will, please recite with me. The world shines on brightly throughout eternity. Why is, like, a church the school? Seems like 2 things that kind of clash. Anyway. So yeah, we're gonna... Alright, let's have a look. We can go straight in here from the very beginning. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I will help you on your journey. Only one with the dark power can see this space. You are the chosen one. In the dark space, you can record a travel journal. Stop there before you depart. Record what's happened so far? Sure, why the fuck not? Finish recording. Yes, we'll continue. So yeah, this will become clearer later on. So far, it's just a cool little ball of light that kind of just like, look at that. That's fucking awesome. Hey, Will. How many times have I told you not to come up here? You have a habit of jumping down from places. Well, I guess I can't really stop you. Well, whoops. We just got a fucking red jewel. I raised the red jewel. Red jewels fly to the jeweler's gem. No. Red jewels fly to the jeweler gems in a single ray of light. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that with a lot of those. They're actually a very missable thing, so I've kinda got to keep track of them. I remember where most of them are, but I'm gonna have to be very careful not to miss any. You look like a fast runner. To run, push the control pad twice. Ah, yes. You're not equipped. I'm the jeweler gem. I control the 7 seas. I'm holding one of the red jewels for you. Just wanted to see ya. Is that right? How do you do? Once you hold up red jewels, you'll have to come running to my place. I'm a famous master of disguises. If you saw me in another town, you wouldn't know me. Well, we'll see about that, you fucker. Oh, shit. No sooner was the door to Seth's house open than a jar came flying out. Ooh. It's no joke, that man. I put up with it for Seth's sake, but if it weren't for him, I'd have left long ago. Ooh, domestic. What's wrong with having a little fun with my hard-earned money? Dude, you have a family and shit. You kind of made that choice for yourself. I feel sorry for Seth. I understand why he hates to see his parents fighting every day. Indeed. My astronomer friend said something very strange. A star is approaching the Earth. That's not good. This is Lance's house. He lives here with his frail mother. Aww. Your father has been lost at the Tower of Babel for a year now. It seems like only yesterday. Aww, she seems nice. Except bringing up fucking stuff I don't really want to know about. And there's another red jewel. Okay, Alright, I'm pretty sure there's another one inside, but I think it's a little bit later, so... Gosh, I can't pull it up! Well, why are you fishing? That is where we're supposed to go, but let's have a bit of an explore of the town first, shall we? I envy you when I see the sea breeze blowing your hair like that. Not like mine under this scarf. Well, you know, you could always just not wear the scarf. My friend Eric lives here. This is the biggest house in South Cape. Will envied people born to rich families. You kinda spoke about yourself in the third person there, Will. It's the little things in life that make you rich or poor. Well, heard any good stories? Yeah, like that bullshit you just tried to spin me about feeling poor when you're actually rich. Everyone is jealous of this big house. It's nothing. We moved to this town before anyone else. Maybe. Don't worry, I'm not on fire. It's just a treatment for my sore body. Cleaning this big house all day makes my brain ache. Aw. Poor lady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's strange. This game is like red light, green light. How long have we been playing this? Too long, by the seams of it. I'm worried. There's been a lot of strange merchants lately doing business. I travel around to people's houses selling weapons used to fight demons. We may live in troubled times, but I won't sell a weapon to a child. Well, fuck you. Mmm, nice smell. There's no stove, so I'm cooking in this pot. How is the pot making smoke then? With fire? I believe that is my house. Hold it. Many demons are prowling outside town. Oops. Didn't your teacher warn you not to leave town without your parents? My daddy's dead! This is my house. The pie that Grandma Lola is making smells really great. Welcome home, Will. Dinner isn't ready yet. Go outside and play for a while. Coming home at this hour probably means you had to stay after school again. Haha, excellent. Even if a boy can't study, he should show a little initiative. Oh man. My grandparents are awesome. Alright, I guess it's cave time then. So yeah, we're not going to spend this game unlocking souls like we did in Soul Blazer. It's pretty different, but it's also pretty great. It was natural for the four friends to call this seaside cave their second home. Usually, when lessons were done at school, they gathered there to talk and play games until sundown. What is it, Will? It's late. Whoops. I'm playing cards with Seth. Wait a minute. Haha, I'm gonna win again for sure. Suddenly, Eric rushed in with a desperate look on his face. Ah, news! Big news! The Princess of Edward Castle has run away. They say she came to South Cape. That's all? You came in such a hurry that I thought something really big had happened. The princess is probably like that spoiled girl Kara. The one you like so much. Liar. Maybe the soldiers will come here looking for her. The soldiers from Edward Castle look so cool. I want a steel helmet too. Alrighty then. Ah, stupid headset. Will, get over here and sit next to Eric. No. I'm not interested in girls. I like adventures better. Ah, kid. Little do you know. And I thought everybody would be surprised. Ah, it's okay, Eric. I like knowing the news. Everyone's here. What should we do today? I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it? He can move things without touching them. He moved the statue that's in the corner of the cave. Will, show me again. It moved! Alrighty then. No matter how many times I see it, I'm still amazed. But why can you move the statue when you can't move anything else? If only I could do that. Yeah, you'd make Kara come over towards you, wouldn't you? Next, pick a card. Any card. I'll put down 4 cards face down. Pick the one you think is the Ace of Diamonds. Pick a card! Any card! I'm gonna choose number 3. It's the Ace of Diamonds, of course. Ah, right. I'm speechless. Hey Seth, this is some kind of psychic power, right? Yeah, it must be some kind of psychic power thing. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was magic. Most people have 5 senses. Sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. I think Will's psychic power is some kind of 6th sense. What Seth says is too complicated for me to understand. Seth, let's play one more game. You're missing like 4 cards. Guess I'll keep this Ace of Diamonds. If only I could do that. I'm gonna win again for sure. One more game with Seth and I'm gonna go home. Alright, so one of the very missable red gems... Oh fuck, I didn't read that. One of the very missable red gems is just outside here, and you essentially have to just enter and exit until you see the fisherman. It's kind of strange to think, really, that they changed the name, because both kind of make sense. Like, the Illusion of Gaia is like the illusion created by Earth, because Earth is Gaia. But then there's the illusion of time, and, you know, maybe time is an illusion, history is an illusion. They've kind of meshed together a lot of Earth history in this game, so it's really interesting, one way or the other. Oh man, is this really going to take forever? Come on, it's pretty... Oh, there he is, okay, good. He lifted the strange teapot. Okay then, did ya? There we go. Alright, I think it's probably time to go home. That's probably what was being said before as well. Move it, asshole that won't sell me a sword. It's a pig! The pig's wrecking the room! But why is there a pig in my house? Oink, oink. Oink, oink. I like him. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers. Is this your house? Yeah, so? Frankly, you look a little shabby. Well, excuse me. Your father, mother, not here, huh? Is this a picture of your parents? My father's an explorer. I know, Olman, the explorer. They say he was lost. He'll come back someday. Are you sad? No? I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. Anyway, is there a piano here? No, there isn't, but Grandma Lola is a great singer. They're singing upstairs now. They have such loud voices. Oh my, I haven't sung like this in a long time. Your grandmother Lola used to be a singer. I fell in love with her voice. That's why I married her. Haha. Oh, you, bringing up a thing like that. Will, you shouldn't be surprised to hear that. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago. No! A scream from downstairs. It's that girl, screaming. Princess, I've been looking for you. I don't know you, be gone. What are you saying? If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head. What do I care if you lose your head? Princess, do you think I have nothing better to do than to chase you down? I must take you home, it's the king's orders. Bye. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Cara. Will, I feel as though we've met before, as if we were good friends. Okay, you just came into my house and were rude, but alright. I do weirder shit with my fucking flute. I can take you to band camp. Alright. So, that girl likes to play practical jokes. And I like this old dude. Edward Castle. There's a big viaduct under the castle. I think you mean aqueduct? Your grandfather designed it. What? Really? Oh shit. There's a prison under the castle. It's built like a maze to keep the prisoners from escaping. I feel bad that I built a prison there. Prison where people would... I feel bad that I built a prison where people disappear and are never heard from again. Enough serious talk. Let's eat dinner. I've made a delicious pie. Let's sit at the table upstairs. Yeah. We sat down to a feast of snail pie with whipped cream. Fucking yuck. I only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. That night, Will dreamed that Cara and he took a trip around the world. Why are you talking in the third person again? Like, the color of the font is supposed to indicate who is talking, which is why Seth talks in purple, Lance talks in green. And the next morning, something began to happen, and now it just changes at random. Like, I feel like that needs fixing. Isn't that right, romhacking.net? I had more snail pie for breakfast. I left you a slice. Oh yeah, in our fridge that doesn't exist. Good morning, Will. A letter has come for you from King Edward. This is what was written in the letter. Bring the crystal ring from Olman's things to Edward Castle. From King Edward. I've been in a bad mood ever since I saw this letter. Oh, Will, I'll teach you a spell. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better. Lola hummed a strange melody. That's pretty. Even though Will had never heard it before, it seemed oddly familiar. You've learned Lola's melody. Sweet! A crystal ring. Never heard of it. There was nothing like that in the luggage your father Olman left behind. Maybe we could go to Edward Castle. We could see the princess. Be careful. A ring? Well, I guess we gotta bail. Okay, hold up a sec. Alrighty. It's time. Edward Castle has summoned you... Edward... Jeez, what's with me today? King Edward has summoned you to the castle? Well, just be careful. I will, random guy with strange blue hair. Really gotta read better. Where will you go? Edward's Castle. Ah, the Mode 7. Mode 7 is, for those that don't know, kind of when you have like a flat map and it kind of goes on a tilt to create the illusion of 3D visuals. This is King Edward's castle. I must report this intrusion. I show the letter to the guard. A guest of the king? I'm sorry, you may pass. Okay, I'm gonna follow this dude. This is one of those missable red fucking gems again. Don't raise your voice and mind your manners. In exchange, I will give you 1 red jewel. Did you give it to me? He did. We've also got Lola's melody. Okay, so we can go that way, or we can go this way. What's in here? King Edward is having breakfast. Wait a while, then enter. Alright, we won't go that way. That's probably not the right way. Recently, a hunter was hired. I wonder what the king was thinking. Indeed. Since we don't know shit, I wonder a lot of things about the king. Are we gonna go down? This is the underground prison. Innocent people can't enter. So, your will. You were summoned by King Edward? Yeah, I guess. I love you. Well, he's shy. Whoops. I'm glad that somewhere in the world there is someone who is thinking of me. What the fuck, man? I just cannot read today. Ah, okay, so this is a major difference. Those clouds in the background, in the Japanese version, they are animated. And also the ground tiles are less kind of shiny looking. This is the princess's room. Strangers cannot enter. Who is it? A guest? This is just a shabby boy. It's me, Kara. Oh, that voice. Let him in, or I'll tell everybody your old nickname. Oh, pardon me, please enter. I'm at a loss. You, yesterday. I was told to bring the crystal ring to King Edward. Terrible. It's terrible. Again, my father is trying to take something important from someone. I've escaped from the castle before. Now they won't let me go out. Recently, something very strange has happened in this castle. My mother has hired a famous hunter. It's ominous. Princess, let's go. I feel scared. My father and mother seem to have changed. Please save me. Please get me out of here. Please. Princess. Please come back, Will. Your business is finished. Get out. That's not very nice. He said something else, though. Oh, shit, he threw me the fuck out. Alright. Fuck you, dude. Yeah. I guess it's time to go and give the knot ring to the king. So, you are Will. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Let's go to King Edward. There's the king and queen. If you want to see the king, keep your wits about you. Let's talk to the queen first. The king has sent you the letter. Talk to him. So, your Will. You look so shabby. Do you have the crystal ring? Nope. How dare you say such a thing to me? Guards! Throw this impudent weasel in prison. Then go to Will's house and find the ring. Yes, sir. Dude. The fuck? Ma'am, save me! Did you say ma'am? Yes! Save me. Well, we're in prison. I wonder why I have to suffer so. I wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. This moss has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. Those prisoners must have been encouraged by any sign of life. This moss. Yep. Someone was chained to this ball. They sure were. It's locked. It sure is. I guess we just chill for a bit. We're coming up on time, so... A soldier's whisper comes from a hole in the ceiling. It's today's ration of bread. Even Moss drinks water. Will taste some of the bread. The bread is hard. It's the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason, he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. Okay, so what? I just chill here? Time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoners' feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. A familiar voice speaks from the flute. Will, this is your father. Father? You were such a cute child, but you've grown up. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? Sure, Dad. So, where are you? I can't tell you now. I have something to ask of you. Listen. Yes, if it's your wish. I want you to save me. I too was once held in this cell. Look at the left-hand wall. This? Have you heard anything from Grandpa Bill? Grandpa? He was an architect? Your grandpa knows the secret of that stone. Secret? Starting now, you will encounter a terrible thing. Do I have to? Pick up the stone your enemy left. The power of the crystal is contained there. The power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrimage to the ruins of the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil power will be. Will, there's no time. Quickly, first, to the Incan ruins. The flute's voice fades and disappears. Cool. Oink, oink. It's fucking little pig dude. I wonder if this is Kara's pig. What luck! There's a key and a letter tied to its tail. The letter reads, Sorry to hear that you're in prison. It's terrible what my father has done, but hear what I have to say. I too am a prisoner, in a prison of silk and gold, but tonight I will leave the castle forever. You will also be free, Kara. You have the key! Well, cool, I guess. Of course. I probably have to equip it. As he turns the prison key, the steel door opens with a dull sound. Ah, yes. No longer are we trapped. Oh. Okay. I don't need anyone's help. I can get out by myself. I don't think you can, dude. But we should probably save it either way. Dark space. I am Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. When you defeat all the enemies in an area, you will get a jewel that increases your abilities. Push the start button to see the locations of your enemies. Find the demons and defeat them. Record what's happened so far? Fuck yes! Alright, we'll continue. Alrighty guys, I'm going to call that an episode there anyway. If you like what you've seen, like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that notification bell to stay up to date with episodes. And yeah, it's kind of slow in the beginning, but it definitely does pick up. Oh man, it's super nostalgia for me. This was probably one of the very first role-playing games I played on Super Nintendo anyway. Yeah, but I'm going to have a lot of fun with this playthrough, so I hope you guys enjoy watching it. Till next time, I've been Shadorian, and you've been watching Soul Blazer 2, Illusion of Gaia on DudeGoBack. Thanks for watching.